Good morning. Well, morning for me. Welcome to Grit and Grace Farm. Just got up. It is beautiful out here. I think we got a storm coming through here soon. Everything's dropped a couple degrees and it's really nice. Just got up. It's like 7, something like that in the morning. Got Tozer coming out. Just got a shower. I have internet, but until I get my booster today, the internet is cell service based, and we have a metal roof, and it's not the greatest. So, prayerfully, the whole home booster that we ordered that is out for delivery right now will make it to where I can upload videos from our home internet, because while I can check things, I can't upload. I tried last night, and it's just, it completely shuts down the network. It's kind of awful. We're gonna figure that out, hopefully. So, yesterday, Matt went out of town, and I ran around doing all of the errands. We went and got laundry done, went and got milk, and I moved. Sorry, dog is circling. I went and moved from Juliet's room into my room. I didn't lift, I just pushed, for those of you who are concerned, because I'm still on a 10-pound restriction. I pushed my old garage sale find of a old wooden sewing desk type thing. Anyways, I pushed it into my room and got it all cleaned up and set up, and that is now my working area for Bible reading, for video editing, for painting. Ultimately, I'm sure I will do painting there, and I'm very excited about that. I'll show you guys that when I get done taking both dogs out so they're not losing their minds. Oh, also, so moving out here to East Texas, I know the old adage of always check your boots. Spiders, snakes, scorpions. I expected to, I've encountered many spiders since moving here in the last 2 weeks. I expected to encounter a snake long before I encountered a scorpion. It wasn't in my boot, but the point of that adage is this is where they are, you know, like, that's a thing out here. Yeah, last night I went to take the dogs out, and I was going to take them out into the backyard, which is fenced, instead of out into the front yard. Since we are out in the country, we have seen a fox out here already. So I was going to take them out into the backyard for a little bit of extra security. When I went to open the back door, crawling up the post on the railing was a scorpion. Yeah, about scorpion. About the length of my pinky. Almost 3 inches, 2 to 3 inches. About 2 inches, yeah. And I took a really shoddy video of it because I was like, I have to show Matt this. And I was like, nope, not going out there. I opened the door. I turned on the light. I opened the door and it crawled out from underneath the hand railing up the side. And I went, okay, and I closed the door. And I was like, oh no, what do I do? So I just very, just opened it just enough so I could take a video of it. It's really not a good quality video, but I think I'll go ahead and include it here in just a second to show y'all. But I text Matt the video, and I said, that's a whole new level of nope. Just nope. So I took the dogs out front. So it was like, I'm not going anywhere near that. Who knows how many more there are. And Matt looked it up for me. Even though you can't really very clearly see what kind it is, he said the most common kind out here are, oh, no, I can't remember the name. Something bark scorpion. Yeah. Anyways, and that they, while they do sting, like all scorpions sting, they are more like a wasp in that, like, it'll hurt, but unless you have a severe allergic reaction, it shouldn't be too bad. But considering Matt just got stung by a wasp the other day, I was like, let's just not interested in finding out if I'm allergic. We spent the afternoon playing, well, we did school for the first time in a couple weeks, and played a couple games together, and I uploaded a YouTube video. Check it out if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you like what we are doing here. Now we are back home. I went and sprayed some wasps down because they are being crazy out there. And now I am trying to figure out this whole home booster, our Wi-Fi signal. Not our, well, technically our Wi-Fi, but also our phone service in general. Tozer's upset because nobody's playing with him, and he is a little baby. Come here. Hi, chill out. You're not coming out right now, though. So, yesterday, I also got this into my room. This is my old sewing table turned desk. So I want to show you that real quick. I got this at a garage sale several months ago, and it sat in our garage because I didn't have a space for it yet. But now it gets to be my little desk. So it's got several drawers, good sized drawers, little place to put your feet, place to hold little sewing notions and such. And up here, it's hard to do this one-handed, y'all. This also would go out. And this pops down and pops back up. So you can put the sewing arm and everything on it. But this will be my little desk area. Yeah, upon further inspection of the booster, I'm just gonna let Matt do it on Friday. That didn't come out as easy as I thought it was going to be. So we'll just do the best we can with what we got. Also, our trash cans were supposed to be delivered yesterday and picked up today. Somehow my order online fell through this company's system. So I decided to call, and once I found out that that was the case, I just went ahead and canceled the service with them for right now. I'm going to talk to the neighbors and see what they have, because it doesn't seem to be the one that I was ordering. And if that company doesn't really do a whole lot in this area, then I'm not going to bother with getting them. I'm going to get somebody who regularly comes to the area. So I think that'll make for more reliable service. Out here in the country, it's not city trash. Like, you don't just go to the town hall and sign up with your water and your mud district and stuff. It's independent water. We've got an independent water service and a trash collection service that is a private company that we have to pick from local private companies, or like big private companies that have ones in the area, which is the case of the one that I was going to go with. So I need to reach out to the neighbors and find out what they're using and get that set up, because we have trash piling up. Now, we went and got like a big trash can to take care of it for right now, but yeah, gotta figure that one out kind of quickly. So it turns out that the one I was going to go with is indeed the trash service that one of the neighbors uses. If not more of them use it. So I am going to have to call them back during business hours and get that set up. It's really not a huge deal. It just sets me back maybe a day or two. But they only come out on Tuesdays anyways. So I already missed it for this week. And not through my fault, but through the glitch in their system. So hopefully I'll get all that sorted out. Meantime, I am just chipping away at little things where I'm able to. I got hangers unburied and got the kids to put up all their stuff. Finn's working right now on cleaning out his closet of the toys he had put in there, to put his shelves in there for the rest of his clothes that he doesn't hang up. So, just doing little by little. I still haven't managed to paint the kitchen cabinets. I was not able to get the booster up and running, but we've got a little booster that I'm using right now. So, anyways, just little by little. And in the meantime, I'm also thinking and planning how to utilize this space I'm standing in right now. So I've got this whole big yard area here in the front that currently is home to lots of different ants. But I'm thinking that this is the space for a small cottage garden. And I'm really excited at the thought of that. We would need to put fencing up here in the front, and we're probably going to put a gate. We have a circle drive, so a gate there and a gate over here. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. I don't really like the idea of having to drive through a gate, but it would keep the animals, the local wild animals, out of my garden. And I could have lots of things like herbs and medicinals, and then just a handful of fruits and veggies and stuff that I would use on a regular basis. It gets really good sun in the evening and first thing in the morning, but like the heat, the high sun in the afternoon actually doesn't hit it. So it's a really great spot for a little garden, and I'm very excited to plan that out. So it is the next day, Wednesday. Yesterday there wasn't a whole lot going on other than just getting errands done. Not a whole lot to share. Today, so yesterday we started school back up, and it was just real simple. We did it at Boards and Bites while I uploaded videos, or a video, and then today we are here working at the house and doing school, and just trying to get back into the flow. I've still got a bunch of grading to do from stuff that they did during the week that I had my surgery that Matt taught them. So we have a lot of corrections to go through and do, and just getting caught back up and getting back into the flow of things, trying to get into a rhythm with Tozer to help fully potty train him, because he's having issues because of the inconsistency in our schedule. He was having a lot of accidents, so I'm trying to buckle down on that and get him into an actual training rhythm. So I got caught up on corrections. We only have like 2 more. I need to go through and finish their Texas stuff that they finished off and grade that. And they are currently playing. And I had the thought of, I talked about putting a gate. We may not have to put a gate. I had the thought of just putting a fence around just this area and making it shaped like that, and having like a little gate right here to where I could just walk straight out and get into it. But I wanted to show you guys something cool we discovered the other day after talking to the neighbors. I have to watch my step. There are a lot of ants over here on this side. Apparently in this area there are wild Mustang grapes, and while you can't eat them fresh off the vine because they are severely acidic and they will burn your hand, like you have to wear rubber gloves to handle them, you can get them and cook them and basically balance out the acidity to where you can make jellies, you can make cobblers, you can make pies, You can make juice, you can make all kinds of things, but they have to be handled properly. But they're all over the property. And so finally, something that isn't trying to necessarily kill us on our property is very exciting to find. And so I just wanted to show you guys, this is one of many spots that are just overgrown with them. So Matt was looking, he had taken Tozer out the other day, and he's like, honey, what are these? And so all of this, let me step back and show you. So there's a couple of trees here. It's a vine that came up and has just gone over the entire top of all of these trees. And when you step up close, you can see clusters of grapes. Here we go, here's a good cluster. So right here, you can see them. And oh, here's another one, like right here. So they are not ripe yet, but they come into season like late July, mid to late July, early August, somewhere in there. And so we'll be able to pick, I mean, from what I can tell in this section alone, we're probably going to end up with, I don't even know, probably 10 to 20 pounds. I don't know how to gauge these things. But then we also have them all over our back fence line in the back of the house. Where am I? Right here. So like, not right here, but on the other side of the property. They're all down the back fence. And so I was like, that's incredibly exciting. And then if you saw my Instagram story the other day, you would have seen something else that we discovered. We've known about it since like we toured the property, but I wanted to show it to you here. So this is an actual skull, cow skull, that I don't know if somebody put it for decoration or if they found it or something like that, but it is here on our property and just hanging out. There's my little aloe vera plant, still doing all right. So anyways, I thought that was really cool. So we have grapes on our property and I am so excited. I also am excited because our neighbor right over there, I thought at first, 2 weeks ago, that the big stalks out front in their garden I thought they were corn at first because I just saw the stalks. Now they have actually come into bloom, and now I see that they are sunflowers. And I looked over and I got really excited because it's just so beautiful. So it's right there, little cluster. It's not a little cluster of sunflowers, and they're beautiful. And I need to go meet that neighbor. Anyways, so now I'm excited, thinking about putting fencing along this area and having a gate probably in between these two trees right here, because it's like a direct path out. Put a little gate right here and have just a nice, that's a pretty good size area, especially compared to the backyard that I had before. Like that area alone, I will be able to grow more in it than I was able to grow in the backyard at the last house. And it gets really good sun. Like right now, it's like almost 3 o'clock and it's in shade, so it's not getting that super hot heat from the sun. But then, as the sun goes over this way, it'll get some of the evening sun too. And then it'll have areas of shade. So, very exciting. Now I'm going to go back inside and I am going to focus on prepping for our day out tomorrow, because tomorrow we've got to go do laundry again, and we've got to I don't remember now what else we got to do. Now we got to do laundry, we got to go get some groceries, so, and then I'm also going to prep dinner and get that ready and going, see if I can unpack a little bit more. And then prayerfully, if everything gets finished the way it's supposed to be, by Friday evening we'll have a working washing machine. And I've also got to order the stuff for our line drying because we're not going to get a dryer. So anyways, very exciting. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off of this video. See, I think I wrapped up all of the little things I was gonna share with y'all. I will share that I have struggled a little bit yesterday and today, a little bit on Monday, with just not being able to do as much as I would like to do, because I still have the weightlifting restriction, and it's not just oh, you can't lift that, it's physically I tried and I can't lift very much. So I'm really limited in what I can do around the house right now. I can paint, but I can't paint and homeschool and take care of the kids and potty train a puppy and cook 3 meals from scratch. And I can't do all of those things. And painting is one of those, painting the kitchen cabinets, I need like a solid hour to actually go in there and do that, to do any of it, because once I open that paint bucket, then I don't want it sitting there drying out. And then I also have to be able to clean out the paintbrush, which requires coming out here to right over here conveniently. The hose situation, because we have a septic tank and it's latex paint, so you don't want to go pouring that down into your septic tank. As far as we understand it, if you can, please let me know. But so I'm just really limited. I have to do like little things and be content with that. God is working in my heart on being content with only being able to do what I'm able to do. And I keep wanting to stay up late or get up earlier to work on other stuff, but then I'm tired and I have other things to... Anyways, not making a huge amount of headway on my own here. I look forward to Matt being back, and because we always are able to get more done when he's here to spearhead and to guide and everything like that, and to help lift things, honestly. So alright, so I'm gonna sign off on this video. I'm gonna get it edited tonight, uploaded tomorrow, which will be Thursday. And thanks for joining me here at Grit and Grace Farm. See you next time.